Over the last few months, the cryptocurrency market has fallen altogether far below its all-time highs, with big drops all across the board for major cryptos, and we predicted that this had a decent chance of happening. Unfortunately, we did actually see that coming true. Now crypto is in a bit of a rut, as energy is not as high as it was just a short time ago. The amount of people that are hyping it up, the amount of people that are believing in it is not at the level that it's capable of being. But the good news here is that we do have a lot of indications that we are about to see this next major bull run start to take a hold of the market and really change the game for crypto right now. As we see Bitcoin up a little bit today, we see other cryptos starting to rally back some. Binance Coin actually up a decent amount today, more than 8%, as our most recent pick was actually on that Binance Coin, proving its use case to be very strong, especially with new tokens being created left and right. But this one obviously is going to have a ton of energy, a ton of momentum as marketing starts to kick in. So if you just put money into that, obviously, we have a lot more to be excited about there, so I cannot wait to talk about that more as we do watch this crypto market, especially through the lens of Dogecoin, because all of us have a decent bag of Dogecoin for the most part. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but with Dogecoin specifically, what we're seeing right now is the formation of multiple catalysts that most of the world does not know about yet. Now, we did hear the big news of Elon Musk putting out a tweet saying that he would in fact eat a Happy Meal on TV if McDonald's accepts Dogecoin, and that tweet got a ton of energy, a ton of interactions, a lot of retweets, a lot of likes. Unfortunately, we are yet to see McDonald's accepting Doge. Now, a hint, we may have to wait before Robinhood wallets come out, until they come out rather, for us to actually see big companies accepting Doge, because at that point it will be way more seamless. All it would take is a simple integration partnership to where you can buy things using Dogecoin from your Robinhood app directly, and it'll be seamless, it'll be easy. We've been talking about that and hyping it up because that will actually make Dogecoin the most easy cryptocurrency to use on earth, because there's no other crypto that has such a high concentration in one place when it comes to apps. All of the cryptos for the most part are pretty dang spread out between private wallets and this and this and this app and that app and this exchange and this exchange. With Dogecoin, we have more than 60% of our community right here on YouTube, most of the big Dogecoin holders in Robinhood at this current point in time, and that's the high energy, that's the people who are going to spend it. So Dogecoin's in a unique position that a lot of people are not even realizing. And with Elon Musk's tweet this week, we also saw a lot of new energy from other companies and other restaurants and other things. We actually saw Mr. Beast Burger themselves tweeting out that they would look into accepting Dogecoin if we did see Elon Musk retweeting that tweet. Then Mr. Beast made fun of it a little bit and commented underneath, "I don't think he cares, but thanks, social media manager," meaning that yes, whoever the person is running the social media for Mr. Beast Burger is having some fun with that, and Mr. Beast understands. Alright, well, you know what, Mr. Beast Burger, it's a pretty big place, a pretty big chain, around 1,000 locations, but maybe it's not quite big enough to get Elon's attention. I mean, it is smart, right? If you're on social media, you better be trying to take advantage of Dogecoin and the publicity around it. If you're a big company, through accepting Dogecoin, that's how you take advantage of it. You do something that helps the Dogecoin community, and in exchange, the Dogecoin community will go give you retweets, likes, all the fun stuff, which we obviously love to see. But with Dogecoin and the energy around it now, it's hard to look at this price of Dogecoin being below 15 cents and say this is not a great time to buy in. I do not think the chance of losing money is very high at all with Dogecoin's current price in comparison to the amount of money that could potentially be made when it does skyrocket. So let me make sure to be clear about that though. You still can lose money on it. I'm not saying this is 0% chance, but just the comparison between the upside and the downside shows a clear indication that hodling and buying right now is a big green signal. Now, I'm not going to tell you what to do, right? But if you want to be putting more into it at this exact moment in time, that is certainly something that could end up being extremely profitable not very long from now. And with that, I think it's important that we're all having fun here. Now, the truth is, some people will be salty because we are talking about some other cryptocurrencies, but the truth is, you should not only be holding Dogecoin. This is the cryptocurrency market, and you need to diversify your portfolio. As much as we love Doge, as much as we care about it, we still also need to keep in mind there are other opportunities to see fun gains and to have excitement even when other cryptos are down. And if you're missing them, that's okay. You don't have to participate. No one's going to make you do it. And keep in mind, it is very risky. And with the most recent pick, I am also directly affiliated. So as it goes up, I do make money directly from that. So I'm not getting paid ahead of time, but I actually put some money in to where I am making money from this if it's successful. So I'm going to do everything in my power through the back end especially reaching out to some people, having fun with this, and trying to make it successful. Obviously, we can't please everyone, right? But the pick has been extremely successful so far. It is called Blinu. You can go check it out, and it's rocketed absolutely insane amounts. Already starting to get some big energy. Already #1 trending on DEX tools for a period of time. The CoinMarketCap listing is coming. The DEX tools listing is coming. A lot of other things are about to happen for that. So I'm certainly excited about it, and hopefully you are too. And the way for crypto to go up is for the people who are on their own to believe that that price is going to be higher in the future. And for that to happen, we have to actually see building use case and substantial improvements across the board with the cryptocurrency that you're looking at. So if you're trying to buy in, there's two types of ways you can make money in the market. Either have one that has an actual use case that will get people to think the price will be higher through a legitimate thing that causes more money to come into that currency, which will then lead to more demand, which will lead to the supply not being able to actually catch up with the demand when it comes to the amount of people buying, and that's what leads to price growth. And the other kind is hype and fun, and a lot of people talking about it, a lot of people really making big plays on it, and those are the types of coins that are more risky but also can see way faster gains. And if you're taking advantage of both, that's really the best way to actually be making big money in this market right now. With Elon Musk being as influential as he is on the world scale and already starting to push Dogecoin to be accepted, we know no matter what that when the moon landing happens, when Tesla accepts, when Neuralink accepts, and all the other major companies that Elon Musk is responsible for looking over, when all of them accept, it's going to be basically impossible for Dogecoin not to do some incredibly amazing things. So make sure to be on the lookout for that. If you want to go down there, press the like button, press the subscribe button with the notifications on. That is definitely smart to do as we wait for this next bull run to form. The chart itself is looking bullish for Dogecoin. It absolutely is. We've seen this pattern form 3 times where it will go down to around that 15 or so cent area, then come back up to around 30 cents, go down to around 15 or so cents, come back up to 30 cents, and go back down to 15 cents is where we're at right now. And those patterns are there because that's where the market reacts to Dogecoin. That's where the market reacts to the price. Now the difference is we have seen BTC falling some in that time, which means there's less energy overall in the crypto market. But once this does start to go up, once we do see that next part of the run continuing for Dogecoin, the pattern that it has been going along, that is the moment when we can see it absolutely skyrocket and take off, because it needs that little bit of momentum to start there, and then it builds and builds and builds and builds and builds. But if you're not interested in waiting for other cryptos and you just want to go ape into the most recent Patreon pick, Blinu, you're welcome to do that as well. Keep in mind it is risky with any of these tokens, but there are a lot of cool things coming for that, so that risk certainly could pay off. This was a real true fair launch that allows everyone to get in at the same time, and because it's all of us holding right now, that means that the price can be way stronger. So we don't have to worry about whales that were already in and don't know who we are selling early or anything like that, or dumping their bags. We can just watch the chart and have fun and know that we're all in this together. I like the sound of that. But anyway, be safe out there, have fun with the crypto market. I'm at Wallace. This is Final Stand, and I will see you in the next video.